Hello, and welcome back to Paradise, episode 9. I'm here with the gang of guys. Say hello to the gang of guys.
Hello to the gang of guys.
Hello.
Are they saying hi to us, or are we saying hi to them?
I accidentally said 2. I didn't think you'd catch it, but you did. Last week on Paradise, our gang of guys fought some big stone boys, and they won. And so now they're here at the top of the old building. UCB that's what they're called. And then the stone dragons are dead. So you guys are all here. I believe everyone is back up on the roof except for Slash, correct?
Yeah, I'm still down below.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what's the hap? What's the buzz? What's going on now?
I'm sponsored by Nintendo.
No, you're not.
There was a group of rocks that looked kind of interesting, and I wanted to go check them out.
Yeah, it looked like a dragon.
No.
Slash saw something cool in the classroom. So Slash, give me investigation to check those bad boys out.
Oh, it had to be investigation.
I mean, you're investigating.
Am I?
Yes.
I have a -2 to it, that's all.
Well, then...
I'm much better at perceiving things than investigating things.
Can I help him investigate?
You're not there.
You're never there. Can I come down?
Can I perform? It's not rolling. Why are you not rolling?
Why are you not rolling? Roll 20.
Let me roll for you.
I got a die here.
Do you have dice, Randle?
I do, but they seem to be cursed. So
I don't think that's a real thing.
I'll do it.
Riley, are you repping merch?
Ooh, he got that good spots merch.
Are you repping merch?
Oh.
Everyone, go buy some Riley merch.
There we go. That's a 17.
On a custom roll?
Is that real merch? Yeah, just a 1d20. A -2, so that's a 15.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
Did we lose somebody?
Wes.
Wes.
And Rod is proficient in Warhammer. And we're back. Wes?
Discord decided to shit the bed. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Me neither. But there he is. All right, we're all back.
Usually happens when you eat a lot of fiber.
Cool, so that's a 15.
Great. On a 15, you go up, and in this like larger pile of rubble that you see down there, you kind of like root through it, having a feeling that something is in there. And it's a lot of rubble, but one bit that is significantly larger than the rest and fairly cubular.
Yeah.
Cubular brawl.
Yeah. I'm gonna find that cubular piece.
All right. I mean, it's this cubular piece is fairly large, about 5 feet by 5 feet. And that's how Slash was able to find it. What are you trying to do specifically with this cubular piece?
What does it look like?
Like a bit of roof on one side, some like drywall, stone. You kind of got the popcorn ceiling on the opposite side of the roof, just like a bit of a chunk between the two floors.
Okay, cool. So I am going to pull out my book.
Okay, because it looks like a door.
It looks like something that would have a door on it.
Okay.
You're gonna hate giving me that book, by the way. Absolutely hate giving me that book.
Yeah, so make a book roll.
And I'm going to start looking around this large building-esque looking thing for a door.
Okay. You're going to look at this thing specifically for something, correct?
Yes.
So you are specifically looking at the. I
I
just
am
want.
trying to perceive the door.
Are
Listen.
you? I think you're investigating.
Are you trying to look
I'm
for
really
openings?
trying to perceive where
The essence
an
of a
opening
door.
might be.
Are you trying to look for openings or find a door?
I am looking for openings. I am looking to perceive
Mm-hmm.
a place in which there might be a door.
So you're investigating.
No,
what
You're
you're
no, no,
investigating.
no, no. I am looking. I am using my eyes. I am not searching.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
None of this.
you're.
I would like very much to deceive this cube into having a door.
All right.
Listen.
I cast door.
Oh,
What
no.
now,
worked.
Rod?
We're having Discord problems tonight.
What
It
the
worked.
heck?
You summoned an
Discord.
outdoor.
We're very
Rob.
discordant today.
Boo.
Here.
All right.
Nothing wrong. Okay. my
Roll
glasses.
investigation. Look at that, a 16. Oh, you got a 7 first.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, a 16. You search this thing on every single side for a bit of anything that resembles what might be inside of your book, and you find things that look similar, like you see things made out of wood, but nothing resembling enough what you're looking at to make you believe that this is a door.
Okay.
Anyone
Hey,
up
somebody
on?
else look at this
and-
because they're better at investigating, even though I have perfectly good eyes.
Yeah, does anyone on the roof? Are you guys doing anything? You've just defeated all these dragons. You're up on the roof. Spots has gone around looking for daggers.
Norman will come to
I
the
poke
opening.
my head down.
Did I say Spots?
Oh,
I meant
you go
Lugner.
ahead.
Sorry, I don't have my
poke my
Lugner
head
hat.
through the- When Slash says that,
Mm-hmm.
go, what? Slash, what's the problem?
I can't find the way in.
Do you
Can
want
I
us to?
give Slash a speech to persuade him to look harder?
You know, if I step back and then I can perceive the door.
Slash, you said you can't get in. Do you want us to drop a rope down you so you can get up?
Why would I want to get up?
You want to come
No,
in?
Slash is
the hole, yeah?
investigating.
There's nothing up
down
there.
there.
Oh,
There's
you're
nothing up
investigating?
there. There's the thing down here.
Oh, there's a thing. Do you want us to come to you?
If you want, there's a thing.
Yeah. What kind of thing is it?
It's big and
Oh,
tubular.
and what?
It's got 4 sides and it's tall.
Oh, cubular. Oh, yes. The word that Merriam-Webster defines as slightly cube-like.
Are you're
I
hopping down
love
there,
Bear's
Norman?
Tubular's day off.
Yeah, if I can, is it?
Yeah, give me
A long
athletics or acrobatics to get down there. I mean, it's from one story to another, about a 25-foot drop.
Oh wait, it's been long enough since the battle where I've dropped my rage, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Bam.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
We
yeah.
look for weapons and shit.
I
like
realized Norman wouldn't be able to have that conversation in a rage, so I was like, "Oh wait." So at a certain point,
What is
Norman's
cube?
muscles went down into his stomach again,
Uh-huh.
and then he had this conversation with.
And you shrunk 4 inches.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I grew
I would
3
like to
plus
try
my
to-
1.
I would like to try to give an inspiring speech to persuade Slash to look a little harder than he did.
So I got a 10 to get down.
Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. You take 5 bludgeoning,
Okay.
which you cannot have because you're no longer raging. And
But I do still have 3 temporary hit points.
there
so-
you go. No one really got hurt this battle, so I think it's fine. Patty, give me
Yeah.
give me whatever you wanted to do. Persuasion.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I go Slash. Sometimes in life, you get handed a bad set of cards and we think we're trying to perceive one thing, but really life is giving us something else to investigate. And when that happens, Slash, you can't give up. Instead, you got to put on your best accent that's really turning like Australian or maybe Indian. It's like really hard to tell. You got to put it on and you got to pull your belts up tight and you got to look for that cubular door probably. And if I'm rolling persuasion, I got a 25.
All right. Slash, are you trying to resist that?
No.
You're very easily convinced. So, would you like to roll again? Has he convinced you to look more?
mean, sure.
Okay, it'll still be investigation.
My investigation sucks. If you'll let me perceive, I have a +8. If you let me make me investigate,
They're two
that's a
different
-2.
traits.
I know.
Can I?
I'm looking at the
also
broad
look
picture, not for the
a
tiny
cubular
details.
thing?
What are you looking for, Norman?
A cubular thing.
He's
That's
looking.
what
He's
Slash
found the
just started
cubular
playing.
thing. It's pretty big. 17 to
okay.
investigation. All right. Slash, you are looking at this thing. You are comparing. Like, you flip through every single page of this book. You're looking at all these doors. This cube, you know for a fact, does not have a door on it.
Can I tell that this cube, if this cube is magic or not?
Yeah, you have your magical awareness, correct? Are you using that?
I will use it. Here it is again.
Great. So this
I think this is my last time using it today. Until my next long rest. But yeah.
Okay. Rod, stop it. So you open up your magical awareness, and you see that this thing glows, specifically the top of it that has roof, and you recognize that this is what you were looking at before the battle that had glown in the middle of the roof that kind of you took a chunk out of.
So as in we saw the top, but it had a bottom to it that is this cube.
Yeah, only the top square is like glowing though. Only the top square is magical in it.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Does the rest of the cube just look like a slab of whatever this material is, concrete or stone or whatever? Okay. Okay.
DM.
Do you get any good insight into what it is?
What's
Like
up?
Cockney now?
What's
So
up,
it's-
Lucian?
It's evening at this point, correct?
Yeah.
Are there lights around campus, or is it just dark out?
There are bits here and there. If like schools are never like really completely dark, just in case, you know, teachers need to go in and grade papers late at night or whatever. So like there are lights, like hallways of buildings are partially lit up. But there aren't like stadium lights or floodlights or anything that are happening. If it's you saying that you don't have dark vision and can you see, the answer is enough.
Cool. Can I do a quick, just kind of scan, looking down from the top of the building at the ground to see if anyone is coming towards the building?
Yeah, give me perception.
Cool. That is 12.
As far as you can tell, you don't see anyone outside.
Okay, in that case, while they're, I'm gonna holler down. You guys sort that out. I'm gonna keep a lookout, and I'm gonna do my best to disguise myself as just kind of a different looking human. Hopefully a little bit older, just kind of, you know, maybe like brown hair looking guy. And I'm just gonna go down a couple flights down the stairs and then just kind of stand on the stairs in kind of an official looking pose.
Okay.
As if I'm cordoning off the area for
Cool.
a particular reason.
Great. Okay, so you do that. Anyone else? Laris, you haven't done anything yet. You just chilling?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what to do right now.
You don't have
So
to
we've
do anything.
gone-
You can just watch.
I'm still ruminating.
Laris just likes to watch.
Laris, it's all
like-
about ambiguous motivation, baby.
I'm actually the villain. I cast Death Ball.
I'm pretty sure there are spells that both have death and ball in the name, but not one together.
I've made up my own spell because I'm that evil.
I cast Finger of Death, Sphere of Annihilation.
Pow!
Anyone actually do anything?
Can I
Yes.
see if anything about this cube I'm reminded of from my studies about the orb and or its pieces?
Yeah, and can you remind me? I'm so sorry to kind of interrupt. But can you remind me? The cube, is it on the roof or is it in this lower room that Slash
It
is
has.
It was on the roof.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
part of the
okay.
roof, and then as the dragon burst through, it kind of fell amongst into the other vent.
Okay.
But Wes
then-
is confused. I know what's happening, but Wes is really confused. Was it
Yeah.
attached to something else before
Like the
it
top
fell
of the
down?
cube was the top of the roof.
It's like a
the
cube
floor
that
that we were
was
walking on.
manufactured to be part of the building, like a space between the floor of the roof and the ceiling of the room under it. A space in there that was manufactured to be particularly strong.
Thank you for explaining it to me because Rod is not confused at all. It was actually me.
Yeah, that was
who
just
did-
for
had-
Wes.
it was
It
just
was
for
like
me.
when you
I'm
asked the
dumb.
choreographer. It was like when you go like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Are we supposed to move with our right hand or our left hand first?" And you like look over.
Is that
at the
on?
person
Is that
stepping up.
count on 6 or 7?
'Cause some people are starting on 6.
Listen, I'm a singer, not a dancer. Okay,
I'm a mover.
I
I'm
noticed
a mover.
some of us were having problems with these steps.
I am not an ambi turner. Okay,
All
I
right.
turn one way.
I can only turn left.
The audience didn't know we do theater.
Yep. Now they know.
I'm
I
an
actually
improv
do have that
comedian.
problem. I cannot. I can only flinte one way.
That's funny.
All right.
Anyway, Patrick, what were you trying to do?
So I wanted to see if any part of this cube, I guess specifically the top, since that's
Oh
where
yeah,
I
yeah,
saw
yeah. Give me
the
history
magic.
or Arcana. If you're looking for
All right.
stuff that you've read about the orb, give me history. If you're looking for magic stuff, give me Arcana.
Great.
Also, it's not a fucking secret that any slash all of us have done theater. It's pretty fucking obvious.
Says the guy in the Rocky Horror Picture T-shirt.
I don't know what a theater is.
I got a 25 on that check
25 on history.
for history.
Um,
Yes.
In looking at in like trying to remember your stuff about the orb, even like going through your bag and looking at all the photocopies you've made of like the hundreds of pages of stuff that you found, there's not a whole lot in here that relates.
Okay.
On a 25 history, though, you also remember similar types of magic in your past. One being the wall at GCC that you had to get through. And I guess never mind, you didn't see any at USC.
Okay.
But just similar types of magic. What's up, Slash?
I've got an idea, but I don't want to jump on top of whatever
Yeah.
Norman is doing.
After Norman kind of figures out that it's similar to the door that we saw at GCC, I'm gonna point to the top of the cube, and which I guess both of us kind of have to like jump up to see the
Yeah.
top since we're both short.
It's 5 feet
But,
tall.
I'll turn to Slash and say, Slash, I think I found your door. Do you want to boost up?
Okay.
All right.
Give me a
And
strength
so-
check. Give me a strength check. You're not raging anymore.
All right.
Really?
Here we go.
I mean, it's not a very
I'm
high
not that
DC.
heavy.
I didn't roll
He's
great.
a big boy.
What's my strength?
I'm like 40 pounds. I'm really not that heavy.
Again,
Got
the
an
DC.
11. I got an 11.
Okay, that passes. I was like, the DC is not high.
Well, I
He's
rolled
a
an
little
8. It was like,
man.
but I
So
had-
so I'm going to scramble up,
Mhm.
but as I'm coming, I'm going to kind of like with my staff, like as I'm like trying to get on, just come down on it.
All right, roll it.
Totally an accident, guys.
Yeah.
It can be on purpose for your player, but on accident for your character.
Action.
Rod looks so handsome right now. Also.
It's technically just a it's a quarterstaff attack.
Yeah. Why did that not?
Yeah, I don't know. It puts a.
It didn't actually roll the attack though. That's
no,
weird.
like you have to roll the attack first. The only thing that can do is roll the charges.
Go figure.
No, it just did that again. It shouldn't. It should just roll the damn attack.
It should. You're right. But
I can try again.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? I have a quarterstaff here. There
yeah,
we go.
just roll the quarterstaff.
There we go.
Can we say
I got a
I gave him
15
help
to hit.
with the
All right.
boost?
All right.
15 to hit.
15 to hits. So roll your D.
My wisdom saving throw.
Yes, that's the one. All right. I'm fairly certain 16
right on.
saves.
It's
Yeah.
a DC 16, so bam, right on.
It's DC 16.
There you go. So nothing happens to you, Slash, but as you're going, you're like and you're climbing on it, and as you like reach the top with your staff hand, it like this what is the actual term for it? The crystal at the top of your staff of Golgoroth like hits it, and the entire top of this thing just hinges up and like sends you flying a little bit. Your little 40-pound body.
It's just like a catapult.
Yeah.
It's like,
He just goes flying.
Slash, I'm sorry. I thought I wasn't raging anymore.
Can you actually, Slash? Can you give me a dexterity saving throw?
absolutely.
There you go, 16. So what? You like, you go and it flings you up. You're like you kind of. It doesn't fling you too far. You kind of like the back of you hits the wall and you kind of like slide down and you land on your feet. It doesn't really hurt. You're kind of just a little shaken. But it's like as if this was like a giant box and the lid is now open.
Found the door. Ow.
Actually, I found the door. I remember I just told you about it.
Rod, what's up?
Door opened.
I'm still peering down the hole.
Uh-huh.
I'm
just gonna jump in.
Can I see what's in there? Can I like can I see if it's survivable?
If you jump in? Yeah,
What do I see? I have shitty perception. I'm just trying to get. Can I does it look like something I would religiously avoid?
No. I'll tell you that straight up. Like, no matter what you roll, nothing in there is going to be like, oh, no.
Okay, can I roll perception to see what's in there?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Or investigation.
no,
or
no,
insight,
no,
or whatever
no.
you want.
If you... I'll let you roll perception.
How dare!
Okay, that's a really bad roll for me. Here we go, baby. I don't want to play this game anymore.
You got a 1?
I rolled a 3, but I have -2.
It's actually super safe in there, and you could jump down without any fear.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in.
All right, can you give me a acrobatics or athletics just to not fall on your face?
I go, oh, nice work, guys. Alley-oop, which is, oh, man, alley-oop in a Scottish dialect. It's not Scottish. It's Dwarvish.
It's Patty.
Yeah. Oh, motherfucker. What is happening? 5.
All right, let's get out some
Just,
D6.
knock my head on the way down. I get a concussion.
Yeah.
Patty, I could have tried climbing in from here.
Norman, you're just like, oh, look, a door. And Slash is like, I found the door. And you're like, no, I found it. And Norman's like, and Patty's like, alley-oop. And he just yeets himself as he jumps in. His head like hits the side of the box and he like falls over backwards.
His head is on backwards and he's time to fucking party.
Like you see him like jump and his head like hits the side and he kind of flips back and he takes 7 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Oh shit! 7. Oh no. Okay. I do that math.
Cut to Teufel, just like.
Oh yeah, I do have sunglasses. I bought them at one point.
Yeah.
So those are definitely out.
But what happens, Patty, after you get up, like nurse your head wound a little, you see in there is like a small, like very like well supported inside of this box, what looks like a stone sundial.
Does it look the right size? I'm looking specifically to see. Does it look like it would fit into the orb at all?
Are you currently is the biggest part of the orb in your possession right now? I believe so.
I think he has the big one and I have the small
because
one.
you were putting it on lug.
Yes.
You were putting it on lug.
Yes. I have it.
So you see that there is specifically a spot in here because before there I mentioned this before. I'll just reiterate. There are 2 spots in this bigger piece of the orb that are circular. One of them fit the coin, and one of them had a part that goes into the orb a little deeper. This one looks like the pointy bit of the sundial is what fits deeper into the orb.
Okay. I'm gonna grab it.
All right. As you do that, deafening sound of thunder happens. You are actually in direct contact with the sky.
Sorry, guys. I totally forgot about this part. Oh,
and
that was Rod's bad.
A bolt of lightning strikes down and hits you for 7 lightning damage.
Oh, that's just
that's not
Okay.
as bad.
That's not bad as I thought. You
it was gonna be
lightning
68.
strike. I was like,
Yeah.
oh no.
By this moment, Laris has definitely jumped into the room.
Laris is just like looking at his moonbeam
Like,
in the
next to
sky.
the lightning.
Like, that's a good moonbeam.
By now that would have dissipated.
Yeah, I would have said that I got rid of the moonbeam, but I joined the group.
Down?
Yeah.
All right, give me the either athletics or acrobatics to get down there safely.
What can I do better? I'm going to give you acrobatics.
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 Asthmatics.
Do a flip.
That's a 6. That's a 16.
Patty sees you jumping in and goes, "Do a flip," and you do.
Does like a gainer.
Are you jumping for inside of this large box or outside with Norman and Slash?
I mean, with my 16, can I get into the box with the group or with Patty?
Patty, I mean, yeah, the box is what's straight down, so absolutely.
Great, yeah.
Are you doing this after the lightning?
Yeah, after the lightning strikes and he goes, "I want to get in there."
Please tell me he lands on me.
Just on shoulders.
The second. Okay, just continue with your god. God monologue.
Just to see if you land on Patty, give me a dex for aim. Just a flat dexterity check, just to see where you aim. You have 5 foot by 5 foot space to land in.
I put it in the chat. That's an 11.
You land like right next to him, and you kind of like push him as you fall, or like as you land. Patty, you're not hurt by it, but you do, like, he does shove you back a little.
I jumped down here just to tell you that wasn't me.
Ow!
I'm sorry. Listen.
Patty is like charred.
I'm getting out more die.
Why?
I got spells.
Okay, do some spells. Is anyone else doing anything right now, or are we just chilling?
Just to be clear, Petty jumped down, hit his head, got up, saw the thing, and his concussion went, this is a good idea, grabbed the thing, got struck by lightning, fell down, had fucking Laris jump down and straddle his body and yell at him.
That wasn't me!
But I saw you in the shower.
Listen,
And then Laris puts his hand on Patty's shoulder and goes, "It's okay." And
Like
kind
he
of
did anything wrong.
And like a little bit of light kind of erupts from his shoulder, and like little like cherry blossoms and shit float in the air.
You're a plant now.
And I cast Cure Wounds.
Do it. Roll that bad boy.
Okay, it's 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier, right?
Yep.
Yes, it is. Cool. That is a 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. So he'll
Get 9
heal
HP
9.
back.
Get
Almost
9
as
HP
much
back.
damage as you've taken in the last minute.
It's like a nice
Always
bit of
everybody
haggis on a
looking
cloudy day.
I feel
I
like
just-
Patty has taken more damage after the fight than he did during the fight.
Guys, I don't mean to break up this fest, but a big noise came, and last time that happened, people came to us, and I think we might want to get out of here.
Good idea. How do we get them out?
I didn't
Slash
play.
and, Slash and I both reach up and can't reach the top of the box.
Especially now that the doors have opened.
Yeah.
Like,
I was gonna say, how deep is this box?
5 feet.
Is your box?
5 foot
Cool.
each.
Oh
five
yeah,
plus-
just that.
so 7.5 with the doors open.
So I would say just like Laris in the cube would just be like,
I didn't plan for this.
You two are just
Lars?
stuck inside.
Get out.
I mean, high
stuck
jump
in
in
here?
5e is obnoxious.
Norman looks at both of those two of his companions in the box and says, "It's a dick in a box." Or that's what he thinks. He doesn't say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, Patty, what's your strength score?
Good. It's +3.
No, your score.
Oh, 16.
16. And how tall are you?
8 feet.
No, you're not.
Lies.
You're a dwarf.
big boy.
I'm a little boy. Hang on.
I think you're taller than me when we last discussed this. So you're at least
How tall are
3
you?
We're setting up Patty's grinder, so please be honest.
Why can't I fucking see how tall I am?
You're proficient in Warhammer.
You want a metric or
You
empirical?
are proficient in Warhammer. We know that.
Okay, I feel like I'm like. Wait, here we go. Nope, no idea. I don't know. Just tell me how tall I am. I don't know how tall
Okay.
I am. I'm sorry.
Either way,
What's
no matter
average
what,
height?
you can. Oh, you can't. You can jump 3 feet off the ground from standing still in 5e. So if you're more than 2 feet tall, you'll be able to at least grab the top of this thing.
I'm definitely over 2 feet tall.
Because jumping is stupid in 5e. Laris, what's your strength score?
9.
Okay. That's probably not as good. And we said you were like 5'3", something like that?
5'2".
5'2". Your high jump is 2 feet off the ground. Oh, you're 5'2". You are about as tall as the boxes, so you can just reach up. You're 4'10" now. Okay, great. We're documenting it. So both of you can theoretically
that's a
get
tall
out of
dwarf.
this box.
Do I have to roll anything to get out of the box?
Yes, because it would be
Great.
stupid if you didn't.
Mars just does it.
You
He
have
does a
to
great job.
sing the song.
I have to sing.
You have to sing the song.
I'm in a box.
No, out of the box. Out of the box.
Yeah, I tried to get out of the box.
All right.
Out of the box. Out of the box.
This is what happens when you have a bunch of white people in your D&D stream.
You just don't sink too much time on my hands. So, both of you, let's see. Both of you can give me either athletics or acrobatics, whichever you prefer to get out of the box.
Can I try helping
Out
them
of
by
the box.
pulling the lid
Out of the box.
so they don't have to jump as high?
The
So it's
lid's
at
only
like
on
an
one
angle?
side.
Oh, it's only on one
is it-
side.
is it-
So there's a
okay,
10-foot.
Yeah. One side is 10
got
feet
it.
tall.
I assumed it was
Like a cardboard box?
Can I try giving them help by pushing the back of the box to make it so they have to jump at an angle rather than like above?
I just
Yes.
like a wall.
Give me-
Isn't it? Isn't it like a wall?
It is, but he can still try. Give me strength.
Norman's a strong man. He's a growing boy.
I got a 21.
Oh. So you just fully tip this box over. And they kind of come spilling out. Patty gets knocked down one more time, just for good measure.
He fell less than 10 feet though, so he doesn't take damage.
Yeah.
It's just an ego damage.
Yeah.
He takes ego damage.
It's just I just want someone to tally the fact that Patty has fallen now like 4 times in the
times.
past 2 minutes.
I'm okay. I'm
All right.
doing fine.
So you guys don't have to give me rolls. It's now you can just step out of the box because it's sideways.
Oh, that's great because I rolled a 7.
I've
And you
spent
fell
so
down.
much. I've spent so much time in the box. I don't know who I am anymore.
Patty,
Who am I?
Patty like tries to jump out of the box, and right as he jumps, Norman pushes it over. So he can almost like reach the edge of it, and the edge just goes away.
Oh man. Oh yeah, Norman's like rocking it to
Yeah.
get it. And I'm like,
Which explains the 7.
Yeah. All right. So what's happening now? Teufel, are you awake?
Yeah.
All right.
Been standing guard.
Yeah. Give me intimidation.
Oh shit. Okay. Ew. Gross. That is well. Actually, let me check something really quickly.
Oh, okay.
Am
Am I allowed to cheat? Oh, yes, I can.
No, it's not cheat.
No. You
Yeah,
just
never
got
mind.
some
It's fine.
really good stats.
That is 16.
16. You look pretty intimidating. All right, the other 4 of you, what's going on?
I think we're booking it.
yeah, we gotta get out of
And
here.
I hold up my book.
Oh, well, fucking.
Wait, Slash, that's your first pun. You're getting
My
a grasp
first-
of common.
My first what?
Pun. It's a play on words. You're
Pun,
getting
man.
common, Slash. I'm so proud of you. That book is really rubbing off on you. Don't rub the book. It's an expression.
Don't rub yourself off on the book.
No.
Slash.
No. Okay, you know what? I
The
might have
book
to
was
take this
wrong.
from you
It
just for a
didn't.
second.
It didn't have the door.
No, you know what? Just forget I said anything. I was trying to give you a compliment. Let's get out of here.
Norman, it's okay. We're proud of you.
The book rubs off on you.
This is
That's called a
about
book
Slash
talking.
affirmation. Don't condescend to me, Laris.
Listen,
No,
Randall.
just
Norman, you're
apologize.
doing a
Way of
really
it.
good
I'm
job.
trying to be genuine.
Too many people
Okay,
are talking
you
right
all
now.
apologized to me a few hours ago, and now it's feeling really just
I'm-
condescending.
I'm not
and-
being mean.
Just so you
Okay,
know, they
well,
apologized to you
what
like
Patty said
8
is
hours ago.
definitely mean. Well,
I'm trying.
yeah, 'cause
I'm
the-
trying my best.
So are you guys? Is there any way that you're getting out of there, other than just running down the stairs? Are you just swooping by Lugner?
I see no reason to not go down the stairs.
Yeah. No, we're actually gonna jump through the window. How many flight up are we? Patty's used to this.
I don't think Patty has any more damage to
I'll
take.
test it out.
Alright.
I mean, in the battle, Norman really wanted to jump off this building.
I thought about it. For sure.
I was not questioning going down the stairs till you asked us, and now I want to go anywhere but those stairs. But
Going down the stairs.
Guys, let's just take the stairs. It's probably fastest.
Should we go invisible?
Yeah, let's be
What the
careful,
fuck?
just in case.
Yes, I think we should go invisible to poop.
My brain.
Yeah, I
went
guess
to bed.
first let's find Lugner, and then we can go from there.
We should pass around the little
Great.
sundial
Standing
thing, too,
guard.
just to see if anybody shines.
Let's do that when we're not by where where the lightning struck.
Good point.
All
I
right.
agree.
Like wipes some black ash off of him. He's just like in a cartoon. He just like jumps and all of the ash floats off of him.
There's like one of my hairs is like still has a sparkle lid on it.
Yeah. It's like burning down. Yeah.
We're gonna sneak out to Lugner.
Okay. So you guys are going. You're sneaking. Can everybody give me some stealth?
Including me.
Before
Well, Lugner, you're not there yet.
How is everybody looking?
health-wise, I have
why
had
is my stream not
literally
working?
no damage on my body.
I got an 18 on the stealth check.
I'm doing fine health-wise.
And we're
I'm
back.
always looking for
All
some,
right. So, can I have everybody roll me stealth? Slash already rolled a whopping 8. Can I get everyone else?
Should I just re-roll because I rolled? I rolled when you disconnected, Luke. So should I just go ahead and re-roll?
Ha 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 ha.
I got a 16.
What did you get? You didn't actually roll.
Six.
Oh, you got a 5. All right.
I rolled an 18.
Okay, great. So you guys are like, you all are like, all right, guys, come on, we gotta hurry up. You guys are like tiptoeing down the stairs as quickly as you can. Norman is like super quiet. Laris is following behind him, only like scuffling a little. And then there's like Slash and Patty in the back who are kind of like banging into things. And like, shh. Slash and Patty are the two that are like, you have to be quiet. Like,
Be quiet. Be quiet.
Patty like halfway trips down the stairs. It's like, ah, fuck!
So you guys, you get down a few flights of stairs to where you guys run into a fairly intimidating teacher-looking person. What do you do?
I get up off the ground where I've fallen. And I, singed and burned and looking disheveled with my hair standing up, I try to look official. And I go, hello.
I'll say, hey guys, it's me. Let's go. And I'll fall in line with them.
All right.
What the fuck?
Oh, thank God.
It's you, Hiram? I mean, Lugner?
Yeah, it's okay.
Who are you really?
Lugner.
All right, are you guys,
Okay.
are you having this conversation
No,
on the
That
move?
answers that.
I'm walking along.
Roll insight, Patty.
Ooh, can I roll insight?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll insight. Whoever
I
doesn't
wanna
believe
God,
that,
I'm
roll
so bad at
insight.
insight.
Okay, cool. I'm definitely rolling insight.
Am I contesting?
Yeah,
I
contest
still
it.
believe Lugner.
No,
You're
don't
gonna-
contest
Ooh, that's
it.
two bad rolls though.
You're gonna have to contest a 21.
It's two bad rolls.
24
Oh, shit.
here.
Oh shit, that's awesome!
19.
19. So,
I rolled a 6 and an 8.
wow.
Yeah, you have really high deception.
So, Patty, this is Lugner. He's absolutely telling the truth.
I hate you.
That's
hate
what
you
you
so
get
much,
with a
Riley.
16. You lost by 3. For Laris and Slash,
yeah.
No, Patty's like, is that me?
for Laris and Slash, you guys know that
There.
he's lied to you before, and
Yeah.
you think this might be similar.
Yeah.
Cool.
Slash is just assuming. He's not going to say anything about it, but
Yeah.
he'll break up.
Lars
Did it
has
again.
Lars has cripplingly low trust issues. So yeah, he doesn't trust us for a fucking second.
Sounds about right. All right, so now you guys are tiptoeing down the stairs as sneakily as you can. And you don't run into any trouble going down the stairs. What are you doing once you reach the bottom?
All right. I guess we
Back
should
to
go
the monastery?
University of Clerics.
Or that, yeah.
No, we're there.
You're at
We
the
gotta-
University of Clerics and Barbarians.
Yeah, we need to go to University of CLA.
I mean, do we want to...
Conjuration and something.
Conjury, light, and abjuration.
Yeah.
Do we want to marathon our way to another
I think we need to.
school?
It would be
or-
better if we got it than the other person got it.
Fair enough.
I feel capable. Does anyone feel like they can't do it right now?
I think we should just get there, and even if we don't want to fight the thing that's keeping it, we can just rest there.
I mean, I've got a couple of spell slots. I'm ready to go, Poppy.
I'm
Poppy.
pretty low.
Are you guys
What is-
discussing this like on the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I ask a couple questions, Luke?
Yeah.
To you?
Yeah.
I have the orb and I have the sundial.
Mm-hmm.
Norman has the other thing.
Mm-hmm. The coin.
Are there people around where we're walking?
Give me perception.
Oh, fuck.
Patty.
Okay. It's gonna be like a -3.
Patty O stink rolls.
God. Oh my god. It's a 4.
There's no one around right now, no.
Alright, I go, alright. Since nobody's around, I think we should separate these. And I'm gonna pull out the sundial and start passing it around. I'm gonna give it to Slash first.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Guys, while we're running to the school, do you think we should see if it lights up for anyone?
Does it light up for me?
That's what I'm doing.
That's what I'm doing.
That's what I'm
The sun. It does not light up for you now.
Which one is this one, by the way?
The one we just got, the sundial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Norman.
Oh yeah, wait. When I take it, can I see which of the things I think it represents?
Yeah, you're cross-referencing it with what your photocopies tell you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So far we have power and the rest. So it's either wit, intelligence, or determination.
Mm-hmm. So this sundial, with what you see in your notes, the photocopies of the books that you've had on this, what you see that has anything to do with this is that this is what represents. It's a sundial, so it represents time and how to use your time efficiently. And this represents the artifact of wit, those who are quick, both of brain and foot.
Got it. All right. Does anything happen when I touch it?
You've been holding on to it.
I didn't think so. Okay. Lugner, you want to see if it lights up for you?
Yeah, sure. Yoink.
All right.
You're really smart and fast.
You take it. Nothing happens immediately.
Well, I guess I'm not a block. Who hasn't touched it?
You're just not witty enough. You don't make the jokes, Lugner. And Laris just snatches it from his hand.
Laris grabs it,
Preservation, baby!
and in Laris's hand, the stone of the sundial stays exactly the same. Nothing happens.
Hey, hey everybody. Oh, fuck me. Why does happening in my voice? Hello, everybody. I got something to say.
I love your new voice, Patty. It sounds great.
I hate it.
Patty, are you trying to do what Teufel does and like change your voice up really good so no one can?
Yeah,
no one
are
can
you
tell?
trying?
Teufel.
Oh shit! Are you trying to do what Lugner does?
Who's
Lugner.
Teufel? I've never heard the
Sorry,
name.
it's just the name that I read on the screen whenever I get into the Twitch lounge.
Metagaming. I get it.
I'm just having an identity crisis. There were 2 of me like yesterday. I'm freaking out.
It was this morning.
Jesus.
I don't even know what day it is. It feels like it's been weeks.
Still
Sometimes
Wednesday.
we go from power outages.
Luke,
I was just going to say, I think we've been assuming that we're going to make these light up, but we're not necessarily that. We're just trying to do the right thing. That doesn't make us special chosen ones or anything.
You're right, but I just didn't think that Lug would also be one of the special chosen ones, so, you know.
What if it just lights up for Lug and Lug only?
Well, we
should try it on Lug.
We touched the other one to him and it didn't work. It was just the rest that worked, so I think it's just who's indicative of it. Oh, do any of them light up if I touch it to Pen? Or if I give it to Pen to hold himself?
You already put the coin inside of Pen and nothing happened.
The orb has also...
By the way, is it still there? Or did it just zoom over to Dad?
Oh. I'll open up Pen and see.
It's still in there, along with your letter that you tried to send to your dad that way as well.
Oh no.
Well, okay, they were two separate events. It wasn't like I wrapped it in the letter and
But it's not like Pen has a
way.
storage compartment and a sending compartment.
I didn't realize that last session when I think those were those two different sessions that I did that?
I don't know.
No, they're the same session.
Okay.
On our way to the city, to the school, I asked Norman if there are any local Dwarven or Baron or True Silver monasteries nearby.
Norman?
Can I make a history check for that?
Yeah.
My knowledge of the area?
Or Moradin monasteries. They welcome us there too. We're homies.
I got wait, let me reroll. It was on the edge.
More ready.
I got a 24.
24. So you know that the monastery that is built for Baroness Baranar True Silver is the one that you guys had the sleepover at over on that side of town.
There's one by Grimanthe.
How close is it to UCLA?
The one that you guys stayed the night at last night?
Mm-hmm.
It's not close. It's closest to Grimanthe Community College. But it's also not like...
Okay, yeah.
There's just the one by Grimanthe, but I think we should probably, at least some of us, get to UCLA first. If you want to go there first, you can, but
that's where we've been staying.
just to kind of map it out for you in your head, since this is all taking place in our minds here. Norman and Teufel decided to go to UCB because it was the closest of the two schools that were left to Lug's apartment where you guys were. So if you go to the next school, you'll be walking the opposite direction from the monastery.
I think that's fine. Let's go to the school.
Let's do it. Time is of the essence.
All right, so you guys are heading over. Are you doing anything on the way, or nothing?
So is he still at the top of a hill surrounded by a bunch of rich people? Or is it different here?
Fairly.
You walk by a guy who's singing, "Now this is a story all about how my life got turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air." And I was like, Norman's like, "I didn't know there was a prince of Bel Air.
All right.
I thought we were a democracy here in Grimanthe."
In Westmolingo.
Anyway, so you guys, are you doing anything on the way there, or you make it?
I'm walking.
I'm keeping eyes out for signs.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
can I,
Mhm.
as we're walking, can I just keep my eyes out to see if anyone is walking suspiciously in the same direction toward UCLA as us?
Yeah. So Slash and Norman, give me perception.
Okay.
There you go.
Do I
Slash
see any
have some
necromancers
perception.
or zombies on the way there?
This is what I'm good at.
Give me perception as well.
Everyone is zombie. Everyone is
I
not.
am good at this, but I am not paying attention enough. I got a 10.
Yeah, I got a 4.
I rolled a freaking 2.
So, Slash, I mean, you're only passing by shops, pretty much. You see a lot of signs. Norman, there aren't a whole lot of people out at this time of night. And those who are just going about their business. No one is like on a mission going the same direction as you on the same street. And Patty, every other person that you see is probably undead.
I'm so scared right now. Freaking the fuck out. I'm gonna hug Laris a little bit.
Aw. Give a love check.
Give
A
him
love check.
Aw.
I don't have to roll
Is that
it. It's a
charisma?
natural 20, baby.
It automatically succeeds.
Friend.
Bros.
Best friends.
Best friend.
So you guys walk up the hill and you reach the University of Conjury Light and Abjuration. What are you doing on this campus? Just immediately looking for a library?
I mean, that does seem to be our MO.
Norman will go to the library after hours and hope that Doris actually doesn't leave.
Let's go see which
Sleeps
appendage of the Eldritch being runs this branch.
Yeah.
All right. Can everyone give me perception?
I sure can.
I'm pretty good at that.
I got a 19.
There you go.
Oh, Randle crit.
I got a 17.
Ooh.
I got a 28.
Fucking hell.
I
What's
got
more important?
a 0.
So, Patty is like, guys, I don't think they have a library.
Guys, when are we gonna get to the school?
And
Guys, I think the library's been taken over by undead. We definitely shouldn't go there. Is what Patty's thinking.
Slash points to a big sign that says library.
That's an undead plot to trick ya.
And the library.
how they get
I
you.
will blink. My eyes will go black, and I will use my
Eyes of the Grave. All right.
Are there any undead within 60 feet of you?
No.
Of me?
No, there are not.
And I'll look at him with the black eyes and go, "There are no undead anywhere nearby. That way."
Oh.
Dark, cavernous eyes, like dripping ichor, and you're like, it's perfectly safe.
Patty, do you just
No
believe that?
danger.
Yes, I believe. I trust Slash.
Okay.
I believe him.
So you guys are pretty much right next to the library. Most of you so keenly found. You spotted the big sign, except for Patty, who's like,
Where's the undead?
I don't think there's a library.
I got hit by lightning and I have a concussion. Give me a break.
Do you need healing?
No.
Sure.
This is an excuse for how dumb I am today.
Are you guys going into the
I could
library?
heal you.
I gave him some healing. It's fine.
You guys walking up to the library?
Yes, sir.
Of course.
All right.
Yeah.
So as you guys are walking up,
No.
Ooh.
No library. We're going home.
Laris goes to find birds.
well, here's the thing. You say that as a
I-
joke, but Laris, with your 17 to perception, there it is. You can actually kind of hear a little chittering of a single bird, not too far from where you are.
Listen, guys. This is very important. I need to go get a friend.
Loris, that is a huge boner you have right now.
All of you guys are just like,
Aroused.
Laris, I thought we were your friends.
Birds.
He's cloaking for some companionship.
Fuck you.
I'll go with Laris. I actually have something that I can do if I go with him.
Well, I'll go into the library. Libraries have done really well for me in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I think that's where Slash and I bond the most is in the library.
All right,
I head
Lugner.
toward
I'll go library.
All right. So we got the 3 going to the library, the 2 others of you going to follow the bird sound.
Can we take pen? So we're even.
we take pen.
No.
Can we take pen?
You
Pen,
can.
do you want
Norman
to
is
come with
going to
us?
Norman is going to clutch Pen as close to his body as he's done recently.
What if we left like with Pen and then Pen just drops dead? We're like, oh shit.
How do we tell him?
Oh,
No, we have to pretend he's alive.
It's
We'll
just a
put him in
weekend at
wheelchair.
Bernie's.
Weekend at Pens.
Weekend at Penn's.
Look, your cute little penguin is alive. He's so great. So is your dad.
I'm from New York. I'm not a Scottish New York.
Patty, why are you doing the Lugner accent thing again? You're not as good as him.
All right, so you guys split up. The 3 of you go to the library. The 2 of you go to off to find the source of the bird sound. The 3 of you who are going up to the library, we'll start with you because it's closer. As you walk in, there's an older human woman who is behind the desk at the library. And
Human.
what? No, she's an older human woman, and
She got that fat ass, don't she?
and she's like, "Oh wow, we don't usually get our students from the University of Conjury Light and Abjuration coming into the library."
Yeah, I've heard they're not as diligent as students as at GCC or USC.
Oh shit! There's some shade being thrown right now.
But yeah,
She's negging him.
I have a late night midterm that I thought I'd study for. Here's my library card.
All right, yeah, I don't care. Just.
Oh,
I mean, I honestly to God have not seen another person in this building for a long time. I've worked here a long time. We'll just put it that way. Yeah, go on in. Go read some books, you little scoundrels.
Norman, under his breath, says the GCC equivalent of fight on. Because Patrick's feeling that right now.
Okay,
Oh
so
my God.
where are you guys going in the library? Anywhere in particular?
I'm going to use the DDS, the Dungeons and Dragons system, the Dewey Decimal System, equivalent of D&D Dewey Decimal System, to find the oldest building on campus, hopefully again.
I am going to do what I've always been doing
Roll it.
and start to wander.
He and I have very...
My God, take me to where.
Norman and
What
Slash have very different methods of using the library, and Norman thinks his is the only way, but somehow Slash works out
What?
sometimes.
What have I made you roll for that before?
Perception.
Really?
Yeah, to me, it's like a mix of perception and insight, which are the same thing in mine.
Wow.
Like it's very much a like.
Okay, yeah.
He's not searching in a like I'm investigating way.
He's just
letting
going.
himself be led. So like as a DM, I go that's a mix of insight and
Yeah, I just couldn't remember what I made you do before. Yeah, give me
since he's trained
give me
in
perception.
both, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's both wisdom.
Yeah.
You're proficient. A 12 on you.
Water jug, by the way.
I really wish I could use my second roll, but my first roll was a 12.
Yeah.
I did
Have
not
you-
do as good.
Have you
this
ever
one.
used your inspiration from when I gave it to you in like the 4th episode?
No, I never have.
If you do want to use it now, I'll let you roll again.
Oh well, can I just take the second roll?
No, because you know what it is.
Fair enough. I will use the inspiration.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
24. There you go. Much
Much
better.
better,
Not as good as a 27, but
but still twice as good as the first.
exactly. So you go walking off into the library, looking for something that calls out to you.
We
And,
have a PewDiePie on screen. Just want to point that out.
And Norman, you are going and looking for specific like architecture-y things.
Just like historical records of the school and the such.
Okay. Does your feat, your library card feat, give you a bonus to anything, or is it just you can get into libraries?
It says I have a working knowledge of my cloister's personnel and bureaucracy and know how to navigate those connections, which is kind of getting into the library. It says, additionally, I gain preferential treatment at other libraries across the realms as professional courtesy. But it doesn't say I'm particularly good, other than the fact that I spend most of my time in the library.
You have a good working of the DDS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how it works. Okay. So you, in general, can go, but it's not like if I made you roll perception or investigation like Slash does, that you'd have any bonus.
No, I mean, unless,
Yeah, you can go around and you look in the architecture section or history section about stuff about this school in particular. Okay. You see that this was more kind of a nature-y area before it was paved over to make for a school.
Lots of hills.
Yeah, and so that being said, they did, in making this school, preserve some of that. And so instead of just automatically just taking everything down and paving it all over, they saved some of that bit to just kind of pay homage to what it was before it became this learning institution. And so the oldest bit is what was there before the school was, which is the greenhouse, which houses some of the original plant life that was here before the school was made. And they've kind of put some new things in. They're growing things and stuff in there that wasn't there before as well.
Oh, guys, this is really interesting. I just read in my books that UCLA was built kind of in the middle of the Wood of the West. And so the oldest building is actually kind of maintaining part of that West Wood.
Ow! That's like her.
All right, so Lugner's there. Slash is off doing his own thing.
I guess I only said that to Lugner.
Slash, we'll switch back over to you as you are just perusing. The last time the first time you found the book, you got a nat 20.
Sure.
Then you found the book on doors, which was also very helpful. I don't think you got a nat 20 for that one. But you're just walking around trying to find stuff that would help. And as you're kind of just walking around, just kind of feeling general auras as you're passing book stacks around. And as you're looking around, there's not really a specific book that calls out to you, more of a row of books in a particular section that you see. There are several in one section that are kind of and there's 3 or 4 that you can see that are these ones, probably some good books.
Yeah. Those are books. I guess I'll grab the 4 and try and find them and kind of come and go.
Okay, so you grab those books that are calling out to you on the shelf. You go back to where Norman and Lugner are. Are you guys now that Slash is back? What's happening here?
These good books, and I'll place them down in front of Norman.
Can I see what the titles are?
Yeah. Sure. Why not? So he got these out of like the what's
Words.
I know, right? So it's like he got these out of like the horticulture section. And so there's some on gardening, some on just like yeah, so there's one book on like gardening and taking care of
Sponsored.
plants. We're not. Another is on like photosynthesis and like the nurturing and like how plants work. Another one is on like the magical properties of some plants, and the last one is on like how nature works like as an ecosystem, like based on ecosystems and stuff.
Okay. All right. It sounds like I'm distracted by Riley's such a good dad. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. He's such a good dad.
Oh, he kicked her out just because of you.
No, it's the cutest thing.
Now she's gonna be an urchin.
So cute. So many kisses.
All right,
God.
but did we gain any more viewers? Yes, we did.
We did because of.
So now we all have to have
paradise.
we all have to have kids right now.
Everyone
We
go
have
make
the
some
cutest
babies.
kids ever.
I'm the Bill Clinton
I
of
don't have
paradise. I kiss a baby, I rip a sax solo, and then we shoot up in the radiance.
There's his kid. There's his kid.
My
There we
baby
go.
girl.
Have her give you cheek kisses like
She's my
Riley's
daughter.
did.
She's gonna bite me.
Yay. So are you guys Norman, you see those books? What
Yeah, I think I'm going to just Slash can choose to keep on to the other ones or hold on to the other ones, but I think the most applicable ones are going to be the first one and the third one, the magical awareness plants or the magical plants and I forget what the first book was, but it sounded like it was.
it probably was really important. You should have taken notes.
Yeah, I should have. I was listening to all four and then I forgot the first one.
Gotta check the
I
VOD
think
now.
it was the setup of the wood, like history of the wood. rather than
It
the-
was on gardening.
Oh, maybe it was the second book then.
Okay. Yeah, so it was the first one was gardening, the second one was photosynthesis, the third one is magical plants, and the fourth one is ecosystems.
They're all good. Good books.
Okay, I'll take gardening and plants. Norman will say, "Oh, good job, Slash. This might help if there's any magical plants keeping us from stuff rather than doors this time."
I think there's a lot of magical plants at UCLA.
Hey.
I was gonna say, if Laris did actually join you guys and you were looking at plant books, he'd be very fucking excited.
Well, Laris also missed out on the fact that we're going to the greenhouse next, so...
Well, please include him.
Laris.
Oh, greenhouse, because blue and yellow.
Laris and Patty, you guys are going. You hear some birds, or you hear like some bird noises. You're just trying to follow the sound of the birds and trying to get where they are.
Yeah. As Laris walks, he would kind of turn to Patty and he'd be like, this area is odd. I feel like I don't see or even hear many animals here. It's odd being so separated from nature. I don't know if you understand, but this is an opportunity I cannot let go. I need to follow this through.
I'm with you. I think we might be best friends now.
We could quite possibly be best friends now, yes.
While we're walking, though, Luke, I would like to
Make a best
check
friends
out
check.
the stones.
Make a best friend.
Yeah,
You're checking out the
I
stones.
want to check out. Yes, the stonework of the buildings. I have stone cutting as a dwarf. Whenever I make a history check related to the origin of stonework, I'm considered proficient in the history skill, and I add double my proficiency bonus to the check.
Okay.
So I just want to see what I can find out about these things, and I'm also looking to see what seems like it's the oldest area of stonework in either the buildings or in the like groundwork there.
All right, give me that check, that history. So you go up and just start like touching some buildings.
This is gonna be so bad.
You're like doubling your proficiency. How is it bad?
Because I'm gonna roll a 2.
You did not
Did you roll
waste
a
your
2 or a
nat
nat
20.
20?
You did not waste your nat 20 on something where you add your proficiency twice.
That would be a 25.
19.
No, that wasn't that 20.
All right.
Usually a -1 in history.
So
Better
you
than a 2.
Better than a 2, yeah.
It is. So as you're walking through, like you're looking at these buildings and stuff, the materials that they're made out of, and you kind of see that, the way you're walking is, like going from, like this isn't noticeable to anyone like else, but just like you know that the type of like building materials that were made on the outside of campus where you started as you're walking toward the greenhouse, like the newer buildings are like they built outward, so you kind of it's getting older as like as you're continuing to move towards where these birds are.
Okay. I'm just keeping stock of it. If I see any buildings that seem to be outliers, especially that are older or look like there's like different stonework, I just want to take note of that if it popped up. And I also just want to keep track because I want to go with wherever Laris is going and then gently guide him back to the old place and see if I maybe catch the rest of the crew there.
Okay. So as you guys are walking, can you just give me investigation, and if you have like an addition because of hearing, I know some things do, like dogs or whatever. I know you guys aren't dogs, but if you have anything based on hearing, you can add that.
Patty stuck his penis in a hole in a tree. Let's not elevate him too high.
Does that help?
7.
Investigation.
This in the hole of a tree. It was very iambic.
That is a 15.
All right. So Patty,
He had to go pee.
Patty, you're following Laris along. You don't really like you heard the bird like, oh no, you didn't. You're just like, oh, Laris says there's a bird. There probably is. I'm gonna follow him. And
He said there's a bird. I'll keep going with it.
And Laris, you're
Laris,
like,
you like birds?
there's a bird. I hear it. And you're like specifically following the direction of this bird. And what's really interesting is as you guys are walking, Laris, you're following the sound of this bird. Patty, you're kind of following where like the oldest buildings are. And both of you reach the same destination, which is this building just made of glass that you can kind of see through that has a bunch of plant life and stuff inside of it.
Oh, this is better than I ever hoped.
And it's huge. This greenhouse is it's like the size, it's not the size of like a greenhouse that you'd see. It's like the size of like 4 different classrooms put together. Like it's massive. There's trees in here, so many different plants and different things that are in here.
This is like not even like me making like a bit or a joke. Laris seems like legitimately emotional. Like this is not in a joking way or like ha he's emotional. He feels like legitimately, even though it's only been for a couple days. He spent so much time in the woods around plant life that like he's felt alienated. So this like first interaction again of being near, you know, vast plant life is it's almost like coming home for him.
Yeah. And as that emotion like consumes you, are you going inside?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, so you open the door. It's open because students are allowed to cultivate plant life in here. It's open, and you walk in, and inside one of the trees is sitting one of the smartest birds that are around Malingo Island, which is a crow in there, and you can see that's the noise that you were following. And here it is. You can see it up in one of the trees.
Honest way, it could be dangerous. So why is your bonus so huge?
It's got a 3-footer.
Roll fucker. Percentiles, please.
Is there any superstition regarding crows in this world?
Definitely not in the True Silver or the Nogak communities that you have belonged to.
Immediately, I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna roll animal handling.
All right. So what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to kind of like, basically like Laris sticks out his hand, and he's like, okay, come here. Like kind of like she's trying to like let the bird like land on his arm, as a way to like take in a pet.
Okay. You can roll it with advantage as someone who has lived in the.
I'm not gonna fuck the bird.
As someone who has lived in the forest for a bit, and someone who has literally about an hour ago conjured a pet bird. Yeah, roll it.
This is an intimidating roll for me.
Yeah.
Is it with advantage?
With advantage, yeah.
Great.
Did you get a nat 20?
I got a nat 20!
So you like,
Hell yeah.
you like hold out your hand, like for this, and the bird just kind of like swoops down and just perches right on your shoulder, and just kind of looks around like, where are we going?
Oh, Patty, I have a daughter. I have a child. I am a dad now. Oh, Patty, I'm a dad now.
Is that the child?
This is my adopted daughter. I love her. I don't have a name for her yet.
Okay.
This is
Hi, nice to meet you. There, I hold out my hand to shake the crow's talon, I guess.
It like hisses at you.
Okay.
she's definitely my daughter.
By this point, the other three have kind of made their way since they were heading to the same place. The three of you walk in, and Laris just has this crow sitting on his shoulder.
Did you guys meet my daughter?
Oh, that's cool.
I thought everyone was just joking, but
What is it, Slash?
Come on, Slash, that's his daughter. He's into bestiality, not incest. Jesus Christ.
no, what? No,
You're thinking of the wrong side of the wrong side of the
I gotta mark my stream as 18 plus.
You really do. You should know better because of that.
Yet Riley's daughter was in, like here, not.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to keep the subject matter on bestiality.
Jesus.
Wake up to the crowing of the cock, but I'm not gonna fuck the birds. Even if it's hard as a rock, I'm not gonna fuck the bird. Get it? It's rock, like ROC. Get it?
All right. So you guys are all in this greenhouse now. What's happening next?
I'm going to hand a book.
I'm out. Fuck the birds. It's coming back to life just like a phoenix. I'm out. Fuck the bird.
I'm going to hand the other 2 books, the books that Norman didn't think were good enough for him. And I'm going to hand them over to
Norman didn't say that.
All right, Laris. Slash just walks in and he hands you these 2 books.
Oh, thank you. This is my lucky day.
Good books.
These books are on photosynthesis and ecosystems.
Great.
Can I go to the table of contents of the magical plants book?
Yes.
Anything in the table of contents that I can go through to see, like, of similar plants in the greenhouse? Could not remember the word greenhouse.
Are there like pictures in the table
You're
of
looking for
contents?
pictures in the table of contents?
Well, no, I just mean like skimming through, like, oh, if there are no trees in here, I'd skip through the trees section and go to the bushes section or the flowers section.
Well,
or
the thing
whatever.
is, this greenhouse is massive, and it has a lot of everything. Like,
Gotcha.
Laris's bird was in a tree. There are bushes, there are flowers, there are vines, there's leaves. Like, there's a lot of plant life.
Got it.
in this
Are
building.
there succulents?
Yeah, there are a few succulents.
Okay.
Can I then go up to just, like, the largest plant in here?
The tree?
I assume it's a big tree.
Okay.
Cool.
And you're gonna put your penis in it?
No. I'll leave that to other party members.
Okay.
And can I just skim through the tree section until I find a tree that looks to be like the biggest tree?
What, you're looking in magical trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, there aren't really a whole lot of magical trees that match what's growing in here. Like,
Okay.
you don't see, that this in front of you is a tree, but you don't see anything that matches in the book.
Okay. Anything around the tree that looks like it? Are there, like, big clearings anywhere, or is it, like, all just, like, packed, like it's a dense wood?
There
like
are,
would've
I mean, there are paths to get through things, but there's a lot. It's very full.
Is there a log on the ground?
I was about to ask that. I was totally about to ask that. I'm looking for a place to nap.
Any of these trees have holes in them?
How many trees is Patty gonna fuck?
Not in front of my dog.
Honestly,
Trees
Patty-
nuts.
Patty has put his penis into more elements of nature than Laris has in this
This is
campaign.
true. This is very true.
Could I approach Laris and just kind of gesture towards his new daughter and say, could I try saying hi?
Yes, of course. By the way, everyone, her name is Calliope.
I love that name. Can I reach my hand out and see if I can just kind of give a little pet?
Yeah, give me animal handling.
I would love to give you animal handling.
Why did I get into animal handling?
I rolled it for you.
Oh, you did.
That's a nat 1.
Oh no.
You kill the bird.
You just
Your pet is too hard.
Calliope.
Good bird.
Bird.
It as you reach out to pet it, it full on like snaps at your finger, and you take 1 piercing damage.
Also, can I say that the prophecy has been fulfilled? Throughout this entire adventure, my little character sheet, little character
We're
boy
over
over
there.
there, has had a crow
And a tree.
and a tree.
Is the bird a crow? Did we clarify that?
Bird is a
Oh,
crow.
This
My
Laris's little icon in the bottom corner here is a picture of him taken right at this moment.
this is one of the best days of Laris's life.
Well, I just bleed.
It was 1 piercing damage.
I love that damage is worse than any other damage he's gotten from hellhounds. All that.
Yeah, and he's like, ow.
Yeah. Stupid bird.
You know?
Actually, wait, that's a weapon attack. I uncanny dodge. Reduce it to 0. Give me my temporary hit point back.
Like playing a game of like cut with the bird's beak.
Look, Laris would be like, look, Calliope, it's your cousin. It's your cousin, Pen. Look at Uncle Norman. Look at his.
Pen is not a real bird.
I'm a robot.
Yeah.
Is this what Ben sounded like before? No.
Calliope
I'm a robot. Nice.
It's a little higher pitched and
Yeah,
more
it's
New
like
York.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, there you
This
go.
is it.
Yay!
Found him.
Yeah.
Look, it's Pen.
Hi.
He's
What's wrong with your
he's a
bird? He doesn't
robot.
talk.
Also,
She does not talk. No,
I was just gonna say, I don't think she knows common.
Oh. Well,
You know, she may not know common, but she
and then
does know that
Pen-
I'm her dad.
Pen just goes, ah!
I'm gonna look around for any particularly interesting plants or any suspicious bits of landscaping.
Pen and Calliope
definitely
are just
looking for
having
a
a
place to
conversation.
Looking for a place to nap.
Okay,
Call it out loud.
Great. So, Slash, give me perception since a big
roll for
log
log.
you see. Lugner, you can. What are you looking for?
Anything out of the ordinary, anything noteworthy, anything that stands out for any reason.
Sure. Give me perception as well. Slash, this room.
That's a 12.
This room is full of plant life. There isn't anything in here that is dead or dying. This room is very well cultivated, so there are no horizontal logs anywhere.
You mentioned that the books that I got are about photosynthesis and agriculture, right?
Ecosystems.
Ecosystems. Perfect. That's actually even better than what I wanted to, take a look at. Would you say that the plants in this room are divided by ecosystem? By, say, more desert plants are in this corner, forest plants are over here, more, I guess, like swampy or even like domestic plants. Can I look in the book and see if I notice anything out of the ordinary that say, hey, why is this desert plant in the middle of a bunch of forest plants? If there's, I can use that ecosystem book to more accurately see if I find anything, I guess, as Riley put it earlier, out of the ordinary.
Yeah. Give me a nature check with advantage because you're using the book.
Great, I know how to do that.
What's up?
And look at this.
I got 18, by the way.
Okay.
That is, that's an 11. And that's a 19. Great.
Okay. So as you two go to look around to see if there's anything out of place, you both were kind of looking for that. Laris, you're kind of cross-referencing with the book and what you're seeing and different habitats that plants might live in. Teufel, you're just looking at that plant doesn't look right.
that fucked up.
That's a word plant.
As you guys look around, you don't notice anything out of its place. Again, this is very meticulously kept like this, and as Norman had pointed out that the three of you know who were in the library, this was here before the school was, so this is a very well preserved bit of land that is very well taken care of, because this is this greenhouse is what the school it's this is the one thing that this school has to be proud of.
Definitely not a football team.
Basketball hasn't been invented yet on Malingo Island. Can I look up? Is there anything on the ceiling?
You can't give me a look up check.
All right, is that perception or investigation or what?
Yeah, give me your perception. What's up, Rod?
Alright.
I'll let you do this.
3.
Okay. Up on the ceiling, there's it's just the glass ceiling that lets in the sunlight through the
Oh, we gotta
windows.
break that.
Patty, what are you doing? What was that?
Can I just? Hey guys, Rod here. What's up, gang? Last time
Hey, Rod. How are you?
I am doing well.
Oh, good.
Thank you for asking.
Good. Glad you got more sleep this week.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. Although I'm yawning a lot now. Sorry about that. Last time we were like, hey, maybe we will stake out the artifact, see if somebody shows up or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember what happened, but I think somebody talked me into doing a thing. Do we have a plan for this, Patty, that I've forgotten and Patty remembers, or did we just kind of walk here?
We didn't
just
exactly
walked.
say.
You
We
just
had
went.
No plan.
All of you
We
just
had
went.
no plan. We just went. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
We don't plan. We've never planned.
Norman
We
had said
could've-
that we should get there first, and so that if lightning strikes, we can see who done it, and then we could rest there.
We
Norman
could have
said
formed
that,
a
but we didn't
plan.
discuss that.
We could have formed a plan, but I heard a bird. Yeah.
Patty would like to look at stones, but first, can he, as everybody starts to disperse, can he look at Norman, who I guess hasn't moved yet, and just be like, wait, and just kind of be like, can we solidify this plan so we're all on the same page and we find something?
Yeah. First of all, I would say don't touch the artifact until we're all ready to run away from here, rather than the last couple times where we grabbed it and then thunder and lightning came and then. But it was me last time, the time before. So don't worry about it. I didn't think about it then either. But yeah, definitely that's the plan. We might even, if we can't find anything right now, just try to rest here and hope that someone doesn't come overnight or even take shifts to look out for thunder. Though I guess if thunder happens, we'll all wake up anyway.
If we find something, would it be, because we know somebody else is after these, would it behoove us to like set up watch around it and see if we can catch them in the act?
It might.
It would be even better if we got it before anybody else came.
But then we wouldn't know who's after it. What if it's somebody we know and they come after us after we get them all?
Well, then that's okay, but at least we got it and not the other person.
What if this is all a big misunderstanding and the person who is grabbing them is also a good guy?
Laris, maybe you should ask Calliope what she thinks instead. All right, while he's doing that.
Hey,
Norman,
Norman.
you copy that? Really? Damn.
Hey,
Alright, well, that
Norman.
dumbass is talking to birds.
Yo, what's up, Pen?
Norman.
Alright, so
I think this is for you. He opens his compartment again,
Oh no.
and he's like, "This I felt this inside just now."
There's a new note.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Oh, that.
Calliope's gonna feel it inside in a minute.
Oh no. Okay. I mean, this is for Norman. He'll probably share with the group. The last part doesn't really make sense.
All right, I started reading it.
I mean, it won't make sense. Do you? Now everyone's reading it, going, what does it mean?
I did not. I stopped as soon as I realized it wasn't for my eyes.
I see everyone else's eyes going.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm a bad boy. I completely read it.
Randle has read it. Slash has not. That's fine. Slash barely reads anyway.
Yeah. You can share this with the class. I'll actually show the viewers so that they know what it is. That's good to know that Roll20 can't take new paragraph lines.
Hey DM.
Oh yeah,
how
we
many-
only got that one paragraph.
Yeah,
not-
that's what I'm
not the
saying.
whole
He's
thing.
got a lot more. What's up?
How many entrances are there to this greenhouse?
One on either side.
Okay. On the one that we came through while Norman is reading, I'm gonna take the little bell on a string that I have and affix it to that. So if anyone comes through that door, we'll know.
Okay. Great.
As I pull out the note, can I see if my note and the gem are still there, or the not the
Everything
gem,
that you put inside of Penn's compartment is still
cool.
there.
Seems to be one way.
Damn.
Jeez, I don't know if Norman would read this to them.
Did we
All right.
all see Norman take that out of Penn?
Yes. And you heard Penn go, Norman, I think this is for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal it from him.
All right.
Steal it? I haven't said anything about it yet. Are you just gonna steal it before?
You're off tying a bell to a door. You can't do two things.
All right. When I'm back, if he hasn't read it, I'm stealing it.
I mean,
You do with that meta knowledge what you will, Patrick.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say something about it. I was just not gonna read it.
We're all just staring at Norman. Besides, Ligner.
Including Calliope. She's just like eyeing Norman.
Guys, this says that the what's it called? Not a dean, the president, right?
Yeah.
This is called president. Yeah. The president of USC has sent teachers to come hunt us, and they're doing all they can to protect the last artifact. I think they're coming after us right now.
Better to get it fast then.
We've definitely put ourselves in some deep shit, man.
Guys, what are we
Centurion
doing?
warriors on horseback.
What are we gonna do if we get this last artifact? If all the teachers are coming, we don't even steal it, right?
We could just bail, yeah.
And we go to the place that they would least expect us to go.
DM,
Yeah. You're
do
back.
I get the sense that he's telling everything that was in that letter?
Insight.
That's not one.
No.
I'll roll to contest, I suppose.
Nat 1. What letter?
If I roll a nat 1, we can re-roll.
Well, it's that one for a total of 5.
That'd be a 5.
Norman.
Well, your nat 1 still loses, right? Even if my mod's lower?
Nope. Just in combat.
Oh, shit. Well, I got a 3.
Oh no!
Let's go!
What you see is that him reading this letter has made him ask those questions. So, like, obviously he hasn't read the letter to you, but he's asking you these questions about, like, what do we do if people show up? What are we going to do with the orb? Stuff like that, because of what he read in this letter.
Okay, then I'll just ask, all right, well, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to hide, I guess. Is that all that it says?
I think we go back to GCC because nobody will expect us there.
What if we just wait for the professors to get near here and then we run away, but we don't take the object? So that we know they're here to protect it, but they're here and we don't have to run from them.
They didn't do a good job of protecting it in the first place.
Yeah, we got 3.
We do have 3.
But they didn't know the order. Now they know that there's only one. And they think that we're stealing them all. But we're stealing them to prevent the other person from stealing. So we just wait until... What?
Norman?
What?
Why do you want us to wait here so bad? What is my
I don't
voice?
want to...
What is...
Norman!
I don't want us to necessarily wait here. I'm saying if you want to make sure that the artifact's not stolen by the bad guy, we can stay here. But I think we should run as soon as the professors get here.
Norman, whoever this bad guy is, he knows where the orb and the artifacts are because they have been here for forever. If they're in our hands, he doesn't know where they are.
Yeah, but don't you think the professors can help protect it better than we can?
No.
No.
We kind of, killed every single guardian that we've come across.
Quite easily, in fact.
Yeah.
Hey,
But-
Norman?
Don't you think the professors are stronger than the guardians?
No.
I mean, if the professors were
put the
stronger,
guardians there, didn't they?
Norman.
if the
Luke, I like
professor
your twinge of offense with that. When you said when Slash said we killed them quite easily, Luke was like, well,
it's my
Slash's
story.
point of view. Slash's point of view.
He's like, I almost died, but
Slash's point of view. No.
I think Slash is the only one that's come anywhere near 0 hit points.
I know.
well, I was close. that first fight, if I had gotten attacked while I was prone, I could have dropped to 0.
Yeah,
And the second fight when you were prone after the
maybe you should
plant
stop
growth
going prone.
went away.
Anyway.
Norman, give me the coin.
Okay. I open pen back up and grab the coin and give it to him.
While he's doing that, I look at Lugner, like steal the note.
Jesus fuck.
I look at Norman. I put a hand on his shoulder, and I say, "All right, if you're worried about encountering the teachers before we get the artifact, then we need to get the artifact. So put that big brain of yours to work and figure out where it is, so we can get it and get out of here."
Okay. Do you think we should hide in here while I think about it? So that they don't see us if they come straight here?
I think it's easy enough to find a place to hide. There's plants everywhere. I'm
not very good at hiding when the pressure's on. I think we should try to hide multiple times and maybe inspect each other to see, if the places are good.
I set up a bell at that door. If someone comes through that door, it'll ring the bell. I'm gonna go to the other door and do lookout while you guys figure this out.
Okay.
So far, I have a 100% lookout success rate.
Well,
granted, nobody came.
But... The first time we did lookout, no one came.
Yeah.
And I think the second time, also no one came. But now we know people are definitely coming, including the bad guy and the teachers.
Well, I'm gonna keep a sharp eye out.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
I wish I was in the library.
It's all glassed, right?
Yeah.
Can I see outside well enough? Or would I need to open to get a clear view of outside?
It's because it is all glass, and you can presumably see inside the greenhouse. The way that the light is inside, it's hard to see. Especially, it's like midnight. It's real dark outside, and with the lights being on inside the greenhouse, you can't see outside now.
Okay, and then I'll just stand outside of the door that I didn't rig, and just kind of keep my eyes open as much as I can, more so my ears open.
Okay.
This feels like a setup. We gotta go. I'm calling it now. Time to go.
I'm scared. That's what I'm saying.
Be determined. Let's go.
I have a daughter to think about now.
She can fly away. She'll be fine.
Slash is gonna head towards the oldest portions of the greenhouse.
Patty, I don't think it's a setup. I just know that the teachers are coming here right now.
Slash, so you're going into the area where, like, the original plant life from this terrain is?
Yeah.
And you're peeking around in there? All right, give me, are you just...
Survival, or...
survival or nature, whichever. If you're...
Nobody gonna fail with
Definitely
me.
survival.
Are you trying... What are you trying
Nobody
to do? Hide or, like, find stuff?
Fine. It's more of a... I'm heading... I want to know where the oldest portion is. I want to get a sense of things. I am, of course, always on the lookout, like trying to see where something might be hidden.
Mm-hmm.
But he's assuming it's going to be in the oldest portion of the greenhouse.
Okay.
So
you're going over there. Yeah, sure. Roll either survival or nature, whichever. 18.
survival is much better.
Great. So you go over there, and you're kind of poking around the part that existed here before the school did. Lugner is standing outside the door keeping watch. The other three of you, what's going on?
Okay, so here's the thing.
My candidate with this.
Patty is getting really bad vibes. Patty's ready to bail. This is feeling very familiar to him.
Patty, let me ask you this. Of these three options, which do you think is worst and which do you think is best? And I guess middle, but by default. We find the object and bolt. We run before we can find the object or the professors get here. Or we try to find the object, but in the meantime, the professors get here.
The last one's the worst.
Okay.
Objectively, it would be pretty difficult to explain.
to the professors that
It's
No.
very difficult still because
They-
my dad thinks
Yeah.
we're just taking the objects for no reason.
we've been collecting these objects to save the world from.
And none of us knows why.
I don't know
We
either,
actually know if it
Norman.
saves the world.
Okay,
Norman,
so
we
what
might
was
be
the-
the bad
the
guys. No,
conversation happened before I left.
You can hear it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll hear and I'll walk back and go. We're getting these objects for 2 reasons. 1, because somebody else is trying to do it first.
Yeah, national treasure.
Poorly, they're poorly protected.
It's my story.
Yeah, national treasure.
2, Golgoroth is coming, and if he gets a hold of these stuff, then he'll have a play day here.
/ I'm not sure Golgoroth exists. Ah!
oh fuck!
Okay.
I'll take the staff and just kind of put it in front of him
Uh-huh.
and be like, Golgoroth is coming. And then I will,
Sorry.
with my other hand, grab on the, like, take Patty's hand, just like kind of like
Oh.
a like, come on, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be okay, and walk towards the area that I was going.
Patty, are you following him?
No.
Lars,
one second, actually. Just 1 second. I'm gonna go over to Lugner,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna give him the coin. I'm gonna say, I trust you about as much as I'm not proficient in Warhammers.
Which is to say 100%.
100%.
No, he is proficient in
Yeah,
Warhammer.
but he's not proficient in Warhammer.
He's
So
0%.
You trust him 0.
Yeah.
Because
Very
you're
proficient.
definitely proficient in Warhammers.
Yes.
But I'm gonna hand him the coin, and I'm gonna say, on our fucking true silver, at the first sign of trouble, will you fucking bail?
Yeah.
Can I see if I think he's telling the truth?
Insight, roll it. Contest it.
Can you roll a 1, please? Just this once.
17.
It's possible.
Is literally the only way I can beat that is with a natural 20.
It's possible.
Come on, you can do
This
it.
dice-
I believe in you.
It's not gonna happen. It'd be so fucking cool. Come on.
You're lying.
No,
You're lying.
I don't know how to. I'm not lying.
Take a
I
picture
swear
of
to
your-
God.
Take a picture of the phone. Post it in the chat.
I already put the die. I'm not lying. I swear to God, I rolled a natural 20, which gives me an 18.
Swear to me.
All right. Nope. Nope. Swear on Baroness Baranar.
I swear, Baranar, I am not lying at this dice game. I
Swear
think
on
it's
your penis in a tree.
All right.
stupid.
Lugner.
It's more fun to fail.
Lugner,
Promise.
will you
Mhm.
bail at the first sign of danger?
No, I was lying.
All right.
Okay, Luke, how much does this fuck up your game?
What? This is my game.
I'm gonna give him the coin.
All right.
I'm gonna run.
Do
I'm
it.
bailing.
Are you running back
I
the
put
way
him
you
the
came?
coin, though.
What?
You're gonna let go of my hand, Patty. You're gonna let go of my
He
hand.
let go of your hand a while ago.
Don't let me
I feel so guilty about this.
As you start to run away, I'm going to yell over to you and say, Patty, if you walk out of this now, you're never going to let yourself live it down. You'll never forgive yourself for this. I don't know what happened before, but you've made allusions time and time again to sometime you ran away. You're doing it again.
Keep walking.
All right,
You're not
Patty.
the only one who's scared.
Is that all you're saying after him?
Yeah.
All right. So Patty starts to walk away. You're walking back the way you came, since that's the way you know?
No, I'm walking out the other way. Did you see my message?
Oh, no.
You can also, if you want to do it in chat, you can push.
No. I see it. I see it now.
You
I
sent,
see it now.
You sent that to Luke Wilson.
Wow.
So you guys, first of all, Norman and Slash are still inside of the greenhouse.
I'm with Norman
And Laris is there too. Teufel, you can see, you're watching as Patty walks away. As you protect the outside, what are you guys doing from the inside?
I'm going back to my looking for the oldest portion.
Okay.
Yeah. Laris is gonna lean into Norman, and he's like, I listen, Norman. I heard what you were saying earlier about Golgoroth, and quite honestly, I do agree with you. But if for some reason his god is real and shows up,
It's not even his god.
if this god shows up and is real, we could always just try to kill it.
That's not how that works.
We're hunting.
Loris is like, what if we just kill God?
What if we just kill God?
No.
Listen, Norman, pal, buddy, I have seen you in action, big guy. You are fucking terrifying.
You've seen me in action? You've seen me in action. Have you ever seen Professor Bonk in action?
I have not had the pleasure, no. But I think if you really just let fucking loose, you could probably kill God, Norman.
I can't. No one trusts me. My dad doesn't trust me. My friends don't trust me. I'm not even sure you're my friends. I don't trust myself. Penn, do you trust me?
Yeah, I've known you my whole life.
Thanks. I'm glad. I cry.
Norman, I'm fucking hell.
As Norman breaks down to cry, Penn reaches in and hands Norman the other note, the first note that his dad sent. You remember that one?
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
That one I sent you over Discord.
I was gonna say this is something that I want to try. That's a little weird. Is there a way that we can deafen the group? Like Riley, Rod, and Randle, the 3 R boys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that they cannot hear what I'm going to say, and that it's just Patrick and our DM.
Absolutely.
Wait. I'm gonna wave your hands.
Luke, go ahead and just give us the thumbs up.
I'm gonna deafen you guys so that I can undeafen.
Oh, that works too.
So that I can undeafen you.
Yeah.
All right. Here
I'm
we
so
go.
Curious.
I can't hear anything.
All right.
But is my mic still on?
Oh wait, it is.
I feel like Randall's making the joke I was considering making, but decided not to.
Okay, I'm also gonna mute them. All right, there we go.
Laris is gonna look at Norman and go, "Listen, Norman. Just so that we can be on the same exact level of trust, I am going to tell you something that I have not told anyone, and this is something that will stay between us."
Okay. It's not gonna be an insult, right?
No, it's quite far from it.
Okay.
I was not always known as Laris. That is not my birth name. That is not who I used to be. When I came into this world, you might be familiar with a certain company called Gazdag Industries. They are pretty much completely in charge of, well, the entire industrial zone. My birth name is Larfield Gazdag Jr. Larfield Gazdag is my father.
You're the son of the big industrial guy?
I am a son of a big industrial guy. I came into money. I was born into money. I was a just selfish, controlling, spoiled brat. I had endless giant piles of money, and I sat on it anytime I wanted to. Well, one day, my father passed. There was some kind of loophole in his contract with the company that money never went to my family. His assets were sold to the company. We never saw a cent. For the first time in my life, I was poor. I didn't have that kind of money. I fell into an alcoholic stupor. I became a belligerent drunk. I used and abused and guilt-tripped my friends and loved ones into giving me everything I wanted. I became a toxic, horrible person that I regret deeply to this day, and I drove everyone away. I wandered into the woods with a large sum of money, all of the money I had left, to just die in the woods. But the first thing that I saw after wandering through the woods was, well, you're quite familiar with them now, was a bird. And I just watched it flying. And you don't really see a lot of birds in the industrial zone. I got to see this beautiful creature. I got to see an embodiment of freedom. I got to see this embodiment of finally feeling free from all of this. And I grew a deep respect and love for a world that I barely knew existed. That day, Larfield Gazdak Jr. died. In those woods, Larfield died. After that was Laris. This is who I am now. I can never get back what I did to those people and what the person I was, but I can damn well try to be a better one today. Now, I only am telling you this because I trust you, and I hope that you trust me the same. We can do this. We can achieve literally anything. It's going to be great.
I want to trust you all, but my dad's the person who made me who I am, and I'm worried that he's going to turn on us, and then everyone's going to turn on us. And no one knows that we're just trying to do the good thing. We're trying to follow the research. But I don't know what to do.
Well,
Patty doesn't trust me. I don't even know Lugner, is that his real name? He doesn't trust me. Flash wants to kill us all. You're the most normal person, and you've made fun of me the most out of everyone in the party, and I don't know what to do.
Listen, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing either. I fill my space, I fill my time, I fill my confusion with jokes and trying to alleviate tension. I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. And
but that's your job. I'm supposed to know what we're supposed to do. I'm the smart one. Oh!
You got me there? I'm
sorry.
I'm just a dumb gay bird plant boy.
I'm sorry, I broke character.
But it'll be fine, hopefully. And if it's not, at least we died and failed miserably on a grand adventure instead of running away like a coward.
The one thing is, I'm just not so sure we're supposed to steal this last one anymore. I think 3 is fine. 3 is probably enough to keep the bad guy from doing anything bad, and
All right,
the teachers might come and be able to protect it.
At this point, I'm gonna undeafen everyone since it's not becoming
you can
secret
undeafen
backstory anymore.
Yeah.
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 A happy time.
All right, I'm letting everyone back in.
Oh, we're back.
You can hear again. I'm sorry. That took slightly longer.
He is undeafened, I promise.
Hear my song?
Um,
Can I play the song I was playing while you all were ignoring me?
yes.
Yeah, to fill you guys in what happened, Laris just revealed that he's actually God. He has been Golgoroth the whole time.
Just so you guys know, while you were
You don't
gone,
have enough tentacles.
What do you think I'm hiding under my cloak, big boy?
Not enough tentacles.
so while these guys are having this conversation, Slash is off looking for old plants.
Well, I mean, and other things that might be found over there.
Yes. Lugner is still standing guard, and Patty has walked
Run
away
away.
from it all.
Run away.
It's a character thing.
No, it's like I said, strong choices are good choices.
That's Dad.
Slash, you know from living off in between the woods and the mountains your whole life how nature works. You have a general understanding of it.
Well, but
Because of that, you know that some plants live longer than others. Not everything in this section that is from the original plot of land is from the original plot of land. Like they've taken other things from this habitat and put it in here just as a way to keep it all going. But you do also see like a really old tree that has rooted here, that was here before the school was. That being said, that's what you find over here. Nothing particularly out of the ordinary or consequential.
is there a space in the roots of this tree that I could take a nap in?
Not the roots aren't above ground, so like it sinks into the ground. Yeah.
Are those any of those plants around that could give you solves, make things make you feel better?
Give me nature check.
Nature check. Nature check. I suck at nature check.
You know the artifice leaf cannot fuck birds.
9.
I got a 9. That's actually really good. 11 minus 2.
Yeah. So you don't see anything that will automatically solve all of your problems. You do see a familiar leaf that you have noticed before, which, I mean, Riley was just joking about it, but you do see the artifice leaf in here in a different portion of the greenhouse. It's a very important, it has medicinal value, as Professor Donk would say. And they grow it in here because it is a school of, conjury light and abjuration. People do get hurt here sometimes. And it is something that they grow here. That's just something that jumps out to you because that's something that you know and you've experienced before.
And I will grab it and kind of rub it on my skin.
Okay, so you kind of go over and you're rubbing around in the artifice leaf, and as you kind of you're rubbing around on the leaves. First off, if I can get my die out of this little pocket, you heal for 3 hit points. But also your hand kind of passes through where the ground should be.
Guys,
Yeah?
I think I found something.
What is it?
The artifice leaf, if you rub it on you, will give you good health. And also, it hides the ground.
It hides the what?
ground underneath the artifice leaf.
Arby's leaf.
Arby's leaf.
The
Yeah,
good
Laris,
leaf hides a hole.
it hides a hole. Okay, and Laris like walks up and
Are you saying there's a
Kinda.
hole under the leaf?
I'm saying there's a hole in the bottom of the greenhouse.
Laris, what are you doing?
I'm walking over to where Slash is.
Okay, so you guys are all over there around the artifice leaves. Teufel or Lugner, are you coming inside, or are you still standing guard?
Yeah, I'll come inside. I probably would have had the door open a crack so I could hear.
Okay.
So I'll give one more quick kind of look around and then duck back inside and go over.
Okay. Want to give me perception
I would love to give
for
you
your last
perception.
look around?
Would that be a disadvantage since I don't have dark vision?
Yes.
Okie doke.
Thank you for being honest.
Is gonna make it do it.
That's not terrible. 11.
11. No one is around. That you can see. No one's showed up to get you yet. So you guys go back in. You're all huddled around Slash in the artifice leaf. What happens next?
I will put my hand through the ground where it shows, right where I felt no ground.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of show them. See, it
Um,
hides.
I guess the hole.
as you do it again, gain 2 more hit points.
Woot.
I'm
I'm almost up to full health now.
There you go.
I know some of you were worried about not being strong enough to fight again. Do we want to keep going now?
The one
I
with
mean,
worried kind
I'm
of split.
probably okay. What'd you say?
I've still got a little fight left in me. I guess we're jumping down a hole.
Let's go.
I'll go first.
Do we want to steal the artifact? The teachers are coming after us.
Yes, we want to steal
Yes.
the artifact.
The teachers don't do a good job.
Think of it as liberating the artifact.
Well, Norman, my friend.
I'm thinking of it as disappointing my father.
Look, to be fair, even if he doesn't agree with what you're doing, he ought to be pretty fucking impressed.
Yeah, I mean,
He,
honestly,
he did say
if-
something like that in the note, but I'm worried.
if Calliope stole a bunch of legendary
I
ancient
am
art,
the same as Calliope, Laris.
she is my child. You are the child of Professor Greywhistle. Wait, you're Professor
You met
Greywhistle.
Calliope 5 minutes ago.
And I love her. I'd die for my child.
And Slash jumps into the hole.
All right. So Slash jumps in. You guys just see Slash just fully jump through these artifice leaves. You as you fall,
How far do I fall?
you're falling
well.
right next to a wall that has a bunch of like vines and plant life growing down it.
Oh, cool. Can I? I've realized that now this is a longer fall. Can I make a dexterity
Absolutely.
to try and catch those?
Yeah.
I was not expecting it to be a huge fall.
It's like
Big hole!
Big hole!
You're in a room. There's a table with a bottle on it that says "Drink me."
3. Oh no, you got a 16 first. All right.
Oh, for some reason it did twice. Cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
It's a good thing you did and not
Yeah.
just got your second one. So you are able to kind of snatch some vines as you fall and kind of shimmy your way down. You have dark vision, correct?
Yes. I'm
All right.
pretty sure. Let me double check just to be sure.
I think as
I
a
distinctly
goblin, yeah.
recall everyone but me has dark vision.
Yeah. Laris, Norman, Lugner, are you guys going in with him?
Use the vines! I'll call as I...
Okay.
All right, I will hop down and use the vines.
Okay, with that knowledge, give me a dex save with advantage. Laris, you going in?
Yep. And before I jump down the hole, I turn to Norman and I go, "We all gotta die sometime, Norman." And he jumps down the hole.
All right, give me a dex save with
That doesn't
advantage.
make sense.
16 for me.
Okay, that's a fail. Dexterity. Do I have a dex mod? I can't remember. Okay, so my highest roll was a 12.
Okay. And And is that modified?
I don't have a modifier.
To dexterity saving throws? All right.
I don't have a modifier.
Let's get them out then.
Straight 12. How's the boy?
Self-preservation, baby.
Self-preservation,
Sometime,
baby. So with a 12, what's going to happen as you jump in, you go, haha, vines, and you grab it, and you kind of like slide down, it like burns your hand, and then you like fall. So you're not falling the full 60 feet that it is from the hole to the ground.
Oh, shit.
Fucking Mars just breaks his legs.
But you do take
rope burn.
14 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall.
Fucking hell.
Every time you grab a vine, your horns cut it above you as you fall. Just got it, shit.
All right. That being said, the four of you are down there. You're in this dark chamber.
Norman is gonna look before you leave.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay. Oh, right. Norman, are you going down?
Can I see what's down there first?
Are you sticking your head through the ground?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, as you're just going in head first, pretty much. You're just sticking your head in there.
I'm not going in yet. I'm putting most of my body on surface that can support my body, and then putting my head.
But you're just sticking your head through the hole, pretty much.
Yes.
Okay. So as you stick your head in there, you see what everyone else sees, which is a big room, 60 feet by 60 feet by 60 feet. Plants growing like vines up and down the wall. There are like chains hanging down parts of the wall and stuff. And in the very middle is like a giant, not giant, but like a human-sized Venus flytrap. And I need the Norman. Are you going down?
Yeah.
All right. Give me a dex save. Give me a dex save with advantage.
Every time I think of Norman falling, I have this image of like this dense little ball of muscle, him just falling, like arms perfectly still at his sides, and just like hitting the ground and doing like a 4-foot crater.
I got a 21.
All right, 21. So you are able to grapple down the vines. The four of you, I'm going to need all four of you to roll initiative. And that being said, I am going to now deafen the four of you so I can have a little conversation with Patty. Here we go. All right.
Are they deafened?
All right. Everyone is deafened except you and I. So
wait, before you say anything, I want to act really shocked. What?
No. Yeah.
Oh
all right.
my god! All right, now tell me the real thing.
So can you just go ahead and explain to the stream what happened as you walked away?
So as I walked away, Patty is playing his friends. He is not really truly running away this time, but he does think they're making a dumbass decision. So I am going and I have hid nearby, and I'm going to try to wait to see if the teachers or the bad guy comes and see what plays out, with the full intention of putting myself in harm's way and or just sacrificing myself to let them get away, because I believe that what they're doing is right. I just think they're not being smart right now, which is why I gave the coin to Lugner, hoping to kind of keep everything separate.
He got a 19 to hide against Lugner's 11, which is why he was able to do that. Now, because this is glass, it kind of works the opposite of what I said from the inside. So the inside is where all the lights are reflecting in. You can't really see outside. From the outside, you can definitely see what's happening inside, and you see all four of them crash through the ground. Are you coming back, or are you waiting out there, waiting for people to show up?
Oh, Luke, what do I do?
What does Patty
Tell
do?
me what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I almost just want to roll a die. I feel okay. Wait. Part of me thinks he would follow. Part of me thinks he would stay. I feel like for the team I should follow, but narratively I should stay. Otherwise, it just feels like I'm only half committed to what I'm doing. Well,
you did say to me that you were going to hide in case something happened. You were you were going to go hide. You weren't walking away entirely. You were watching them so that in case anything happened, you could come back. Now, I didn't know if that was in case something happened like teacher showing up or in case something happened like them all jumping into a hole in the ground. That is up to you.
I was thinking teacher showing up. I didn't anticipate a hole in the ground. I really should have thought this through. But that's kind of Patty's MO.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll a dice.
Wow. All right. Leave it up to the dice.
Leave it up to the dice. So I'm gonna roll a d6. If it's a 1 or 2 or 3, I'm going to stay. If it's a 4, 5, or 6, I'm gonna follow.
All right. Do it.
How far away are they right now?
How far away did you walk? I mean, they're 60 feet underground. They're about 10 feet from the door to the greenhouse, and I'm assuming you walked about 30 feet.
Sure. Okay, yeah, that sounds right to me. What did I say was what?
1, 2, or 3, are you staying? 4, 5, 6, you jumping in.
Okay. So I'm going to keep my lookout.
All right.
I'm not going to follow.
All right, so you are not rolling initiative at the moment. You're hiding out there. I'm going to undeafen everyone. What? Oh.
Wait, no. Oh!
It's not. I didn't tell you to make that roll. This is completely your decision. It doesn't have to be up to the dice.
Hang on. This is your answer.
Uh-huh.
I got an initiative count of 13.
You got a what?
Initiative of 13.
You jumping in?
I'm going to follow them.
All right, so I'm going to undeafen everyone.
Okay.
All right, I'm going through. I'm undeafening.
Oh.
I'm undeafening. I'm undeafening. I'm undeafening. All right, everyone can hear now.
I can hear all the
Did Patty get caught
So
by the Pokemon?
as you guys are all in this hole, you see this giant Venus flytrap thing, like a human-sized Venus flytrap thing, kind of animate and come to life, kind of wiggle its vines around at you, as a screaming dwarf plummets from above you. Patty, can I have you make a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, my man.
Okay,
I wasn't expecting you guys to jump down a hole.
The
I was
only
just
thing I
trying to set a
understood,
bait and switch.
I read his lips saying "really," and Luke went "yes," but that's the only thing that I could tell from the conversation.
What happened was Rod went, I'm going to act really surprised. And I went, uh-huh.
Patrick, check off topic. Sorry, go ahead.
So as I jump down this hole,
Dexterity
I'm
saving.
like, I was just trying to cover our bases. I'm trying to help, and I rolled a 5 on my dex saving.
Oh no! Here we go again. How many falls has Patty taken today?
Patty just like falls down the hole, being like, "I'm gonna help everyone," and then just hits the ground and dies immediately.
Unfortunately, you're not too far off. Patty, as you're falling,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You are going to take 21 bludgeoning damage as you fall.
Bruh.
Ouch.
Okay.
Rankin?
And
Not great. Have I used my act?
you're what?
With that jump was the jump like my action?
No. This is right now is when we are starting initiative. The audience heard Patty did roll initiative, and that is where we're going to call it for this week on Paradise. Come back next week to see what these plants do. All right?
Little girl,
We'll
what
see
those
you all
plants do.
then.
I'm gonna kiss him.